cause trouble. Let me start the bacchanal. Cock up your foot, put your 2 on your head. We come out here early to run this red. I drunk with pride and I don't want to see no bed. Nobody can tell me to stop. Hey girlfriend, go down. Cock up your foot, put your 2 on your head. Go down in the center. Go down. We come out here early to run this red. Go down in the center. I drunk with pride and I don't want to see no bed. Go down in the center. Nobody can tell me to stop. Hey girlfriend, go down in the center. 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 Na. Watch your step. Tune.
The smell of your perfume. I thought I was immune. Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces of you. This moment is surreal. I can't put into words how I feel. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I try it. When I look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin I'm to never gonna skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You were made for me, just for me. That you were made for me, only for me. You were made for me. Oh yeah, you were made for me. It ain't every day that I get in my feelings this way. I knew it was rare, cause before you I never did care. Don't know what I would do if I had to go on without you. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I try it. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin I'm never gonna skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You were made for me, just for me. That you were made for me, only for me. You were made for me. Oh yeah, you were made for me. Made for me. Made for me. Made for me. Just for me.
I'm gonna smile for them, yeah. Wave to them, yeah. Say hi to them, yeah. Then it's bye for them. I don't need to be looking sweet every time I walk in the street. Man, a good soul, man, a good soul. I don't need to pass no crowd to make my family proud. Man, a good soul, man, a good soul. I don't need to be in the middle of the bacchanal thing. When all you're lying, when all you're whining, I could jump right over here alone. When I get into my zone, I could write, yeah, I could write, yeah. I don't want to be around no energy killers. I put up the walls, I put up my walls and pillars, cause I only here for a good time. I'm not here forever. And you could call me the one that never care what nobody say. You could call me that I don't need to drive no big car or live like no superstar. Man, a good soul. Man, a good soul. Once I'm waking up every day, and the sins keep coming away. Man, a good soul. Man, a good soul. I don't need to photo up all the pictures that you're taking. When all you're rhyming, when all you're whining, I could create a real all alone. When I get into my zone, I could write, yeah, I could write, yeah. I don't want to be around no energy killers. I put up my walls, I put up my walls and pillars, cause I only here for a good time. I not here forever. And if you call me the one that never care what nobody say, you could call me that day. You could call me the one that never care what nobody say. Call me Mr. Dante. I working with that.
Enjoying myself last night, God knows. Basic common cities.
About last night, when you sit down, and you bust a wine, and me tell you say me love you when you say a lie, and me nibble on you, now you start smiling. About last night, when they say you want me wife and you make me proud, when they say you want me wife and you make me proud, and me tell you me a come and you say not now, me a come and you say not now. About last night, yeah, hugging you right there. You want me do, me salute you, do me something new when me no used to. About last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last night. Look good in your clothes like a supermodel. Me make you get tipsy with a back up the bottle. We start brace one another, hug up on a cord. About last night, the love when me have for your Cupid a marvel. Them go see this in the movie or in a novel. You're coming home with me tonight to a travel in a the Benz front seat. Glad to me have you. About last night, yeah, hugging you right there. You want me do, me salute you, do me something new when me no used to. About last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last night. About last night, when you sit down, and you bust a wine, and me tell you say me love you when you say a lie, and me nibble on you, now you start smiling. About last night, when they say you want me wife and you make me proud, when they say you want me wife and you make me proud, and me tell you me a come and you say not now, me a come and you say not now. About last night, yeah, hugging you right there. You want me do, me salute you, do me something new when me no used to. About last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last night, yeah, about last
People Station. What is that? Spark FM.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. right here in Boston. We're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
This is a message from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Travel increases your chance of getting and spreading COVID-19. Take steps to protect yourself and others. Wear a mask that completely covers your nose and mouth. Masks are required on planes, buses, trains, and other forms of public transportation traveling into, within, or outside of the U.S. and in U.S. transportation hubs such as airports and stations. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. Wash your hands often and watch for symptoms of COVID-19. When traveling back to the U.S., you must show a negative COVID-19 test result or have documentation of recovery from COVID-19 before boarding your flight back to the U.S. Visit cdc.gov/COVID-19 travel to learn more about travel requirements and recommendations.
Yamba Market. Visit the first Black-owned dispensary in Cambridge. Yamba Market's mission is to participate authentically in building a socially restorative adult cannabis market in Massachusetts and beyond. Their commitment to the Yamba family is to provide an inclusive and exemplary experience focused on a broad selection of unique strains, quality products, and customer journey. Open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. 580 Mass Avenue, Central Square, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Registration at yambamarket.com.
Spark FM.
Weezy boy, make me dance. Daddy-o, make me dance.
Lighting the airwaves. Spark FM. Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Tell me how you own it, yeah. Call me and I'm over.
Spark FM.
Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. It's your boy DJ BOBBYSTEELZ. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in. What's good, happy people? What's good? It is Thursday, Throwback Thursday, some kind of Thursday. You know what it is. We're going to play some tunes. We're going to warm up the place till Sweet Tea gets here, and we got some conversation. I'm going to throw a few stories out in a little bit. No big deal, but it's what we do, man. We get messy on the show. It's a good show. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you're liking what's going on, make sure you share. Let them know you are here. Absolutely. Big up yourselves. Honors, I'm honest. Steve Sweet, welcome in. Good morning, Angie. What's good? We're going to call you Jay Spade if I can remember Angie's. Jay Spade, but big up yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna play some tunes out the gate. All right, some tunes. And if you're a reggae fan, you know what tunes are. We're gonna play some tunes. Throwback Thursday. It's your boy BOBBYSTEELZ, the BOBBYSTEELZ Show, the best damn midday show in the bean with Miss Sweet Tea. We are here. We are here. It's a vibe. Tell them and tell them again. Right there. Listen.
You live the life you love. You love the life you live. DJ BOBBYSTEELZ. Greetings I bring from Jack to all ragamuffin. Greetings I bring from Jack to all ragamuffin. For all the diamonds and the money and pearl, I hope your reggae music keep playing all the world. No matter what the price of the music is nice. Oh, your position and up to that. Whoa, whoa, breathing, I bring from Jack to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathing, I bring from Jack to all ragamuffin. Ooh,
Well, I've been through hills and valleys. I survive out of the old gangsta. No gunshot, no way they skip and dolly. When them keep me dead back in the jungle in me rally.
What is this, Doctor?
This is
the Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves. Turn us.
I want to take it back.
All right, let's take a look.
I was trying to leave my lip. Down is the system.
We're just playing some tunes on his mothers.
Well, I've been through hills and valleys. I survive out of the old gangsta alley. No gunshot, no way they skip and dolly. When them keep me dead back in the jungle in me rally, me want them and pop it off. Boy, God's man, try me rip off. Oh, you get your front stripe, take it off. Come on, get the front bad rip off. Youngster, rip it off with me Bible and me prayers. I'm a father with the sword, with me blessings and the message. So me step it out the road. Destination leads to Zion, so me must follow the code. Nothing can tap with no, not evil bad boy. I'm selected and elected and the hunting board. False prophet, you fi stop it, you are Satan toad. Lyrics full up in my head, like a gun overload. Ready fi kill the wolf, them in the sheep clothes and pop it off.
Pre-birthday celebration. Steve Sweets, big up yourself.
Get your front stripe, take it off. Come on, get the front battery pop. Youngster, get this straight. I know yesterday, not today. We are wait. You know how long now me turn up at the gate. You know how much time them pass me with the plate. Now me grab on pan a slice, a idiot. I go move mountains now with me feet. I go show them that black man is great.
Let's start with the big question.
The old
Spark FM. Me pop it off. Oh, you get your front stripe, take it off. Come on, get the front battery pop.
Jaja, give me chewing. I need to search no more.
Waking up with some tunes, your boy BOBBYSTEELZ, the Bobby Steele Show. The best damn mid show to be, man. The midday show's off the hook. Sweet Tea, big up yourself. She's almost here. Listen.
Jaja, give me true love. I need not search no more. Jaja, give me true love. I need not search no more. And once I was like a wandering sheep on this Jaja land. And a week no one to love me, and a week no one to care for me. And Jai shine is a light. Aja make me feel alright. Jaja give me true love. I need not search no more. Jaja give me true love. I need not search no more.
The People Station. What is that? Spark FM.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution? And what it takes to make a solution? Fighting against the pressure, ooh, yeah. Battering down the pressure. Oh yeah,
DJ BOBBYSTEELZ.
She didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come, we cannot run on that's fun. So I grab a bunch of rose and I started to run. Here I come. Swing. And the intercom rose to tell me to come. So she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come, we cannot run on that's fun. So I grab a bunch of rose and I started to run. Here I come.
2 months later, she said, come and get your son, cause I don't want.
Just juggling some tunes, warming up the set. It's your boy B-Stills, the Bobby Stills Show.
And I am young.
Just vibing, it's early. Waking up, it's early.
Some fun run me down. Should live whoa. Swing. I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broader than Broadway.
DJ Bobby Steels.
A movie star, you made a drive. I'll fix my star, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Playing those tunes today, big up yourself, welcome in.
When I'm in the world, in a drive a fast car, coming out, but I'm out, I will not come from far. You remember when me only have 1 hour shirt and you muggle with me in your tight up skirt. As long as me there from Mars and God the earth, me now forget where me a come from, me now go dish your dirt.
I'll keep on loving you.
Always.
I don't know why.
Like a big snap of fish, the way you look, the way you dress.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Personality, there is no other like it. Go to London, telling the world, woman, you're crazy.
But I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. I don't know why.
My golden age, lay next for the gentleman.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Sometime 10. Oh,
You are enjoying the miracle of radio.
Radio.
Spark FM.
Tick-a-tick-a-tock, my golden age. She lay next for the gentleman. Sometime 9 and sometime 10. Oh, and whenever she lay, she make an alarm. Cock, me lay-o, whoa, lay-o, whoa. Searching for morning from a golden end. Got a little girl at home. She wake up this morning. She didn't eat no breakfast, no. She wake up this morning, she no eat no breakfast. She leave out my home and she faint in the
DJ Bobby Steels.
Lots of remarks. She give them lots of remarks. It was not my fault when she fainted the path. Lord God knows. Hey little girl, don't be like a rolling car. Oh, before the wind you're gonna be like a shaft. If you leave like a rolling car, no, don't leave like a rolling car, no. Tick-a-tock, my golden age. She lay next for the gentleman. Sometime 9 and sometime 10.
Even on stars.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Eternal Father, now they can hear my prayer. Now this is the DJ, what I'm called this agenda. Oh God, now I'm having a grip for the youth them.
Lots of big myself, welcome in. Just warming up the set, man. Just warming it up. Lots of conversation, some topics coming up, man. You done it already. It's almost 2 hours. Listen.
Road boy, remember, Miracle Island, Jamaica. Miracle Island, Jamaica. Remember, my sweet little land them called Jamaica. The little land make up of food and make up of water. When we used to live nice and sweet for the sisters and brother. Hear me now, star. Eternal Father, now make you hear my prayer. Now this is a DJ, what I'm called this agenda. Oh God, I'm having a pray for the youth them in the ghetto area. You know, we are supposed to be gone and I'm killing one another. Rude boy, remember, me little island Jamaica. Me little island Jamaica. Now when the rich one them control the corner, ship out with bauxite and ship out with sugar. Ship it to London, Canada, America, and then come up with the drunk Yankee dollar. Drive up them Benz and I drive up them Jaguar. Pass the youth, them a suffer on the corner. Skin up them face and I go on like them better. Pick up with mother and pick up with father. Turn one in a maid and the other in a gardener. Even no star, road boy, remember, politics in Jamaica.
We had to give that 3 for the stripes. About to big up yourself. Welcome in. My sweet little Michael, what's good? Angie in the place, Chef Nobi. I know you got that menu, Chef Nobi. You got something nice. Already. Welcome in.
Eternal Father, now they can hear my prayer. Now this is a DJ, what I'm called this agenda. Oh God, now me have a pray for the youth them in the ghetto area. You know, we are supposed to be gun and I kill them one another. Road boy, remember, me little island Jamaica. Me little island Jamaica. Now when the rich boy them control the corner, ship out with bauxite and ship out with sugar. Ship it to London, Canada, America, and then come up with the drunk Yankee dollar. Drive up them Benz and I drive up them Jaguar. Pass the youth, them a suffer up on the corner. Skin up them face and I go on like them better. Pick up with mother and pick up with father. Turn one in a maid and the other in a gardener. Even no star, road boy, remember, politics in Jamaica. Politics in Jamaica. While the big boy in Eritrea cock up and discuss political matter. Eat fancy food and drink fancy liquor. While the bad boy them a pull the trigger. Pull up the trigger and a kill them brother. Use up the Glock and the 9mm. Use the zigzag and the bazooka. Even no star, one another. I'm not killing one another. I kill them down a jungle. I kill them down a river. I kill off the strangler. I kill off the shower. I tap on them too. And them end up in the gutter. Political leader. Them don't have the answer. Check out the DJ with them call Jesse Dender. Me a flash it in the road. Reality and culture. Remember, me little island Jamaica. Me little island Jamaica. How when the rich boy them control the corner. Ship out me bauxite and ship out me sugar. Ship it to London, Canada, America. Leave that alone, me I go a little further. Now in a Bronx and in a Brooklyn, all over Jamaica, everybody talking. When last you see a girl with dark skin, represent Miss Jamaica in a foreign, then there's something is not happening. She have been named Kissa Matalan Archin. All over Jamaica, no discriminating. For some people that are not suffering. Hear me now. Rude boy, remember, me little island Jamaica. Me little island Jamaica. Now when the rich boy them control the corner. Ship out the bauxite and ship out with sugar. Ship it to London, Canada and America.
I love the way I am. Do you understand? DJ BOBBYSTEELZ. I'm stepping it out of this year. I'm stepping it out of this year. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? I love the way I am. Do you understand?
Taking it down memory lane.
I'm stepping it out of this year. I'm stepping it out of this year. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? I'm stepping it out of this year. I'm stepping it out of this year. So don't you fight it. Don't you fight it. Down this, trying to miss. Boom miss, must get evict. Do you understand me? Do you understand? Respect, don't take a set. My set, bust your bet. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? I'm stepping it out of this year. I'm stepping it out of this year. Can you feel it?
DJ BOBBYSTEELZ.
Can you feel it? I'm stepping it hotter this year. I'm stepping it hotter this year. I hope you don't mind it. I hope you don't mind it. Modern girl. DJ Bobby Steels. Modern girl. I need a modern girl with an old-fashioned kind of loving to put me to bed at night and wake me up in the morning. I need a girl with true loving. I need a girl with sweet romancing. I need a girl to hold me tight and squeeze me right. I need a girl to put me to bed at night and wake me up in the morning. She is my modern girl. Modern girl. She is my modern girl.
What time? Lord of mercy. We say he's a super cat, we say he's in a man. He's a super cat, we say he's in a man. The one sister said that's how about up. But the girl in a Jamaica, they want to talk about them bobs. Yes, say bobs there. Yes, we go and go eat him out, girl. Say bobs there. We say go and go hug him up. Yes. Don't press the question on the girl that will not what time? Lord of mercy. We say he's a super cat, we say he's.
Once a big myself, welcome in.
He's a super cat.
D Will, what's good? Donna Didi in the place, what's going on? Taking you down memory lane, man. Memories, right? Listen.
Yes, say Bob's there. Yes, we go and go eat him out, girl. Say Bob's there. We say go and go hug him up, yes. Say Bob's there. We say go and go love him out, yes. Say Bob's there. Girl, go and go take a set, yes. Say Bob's there. Go give him a hiccup on him neck, babe. Say Bob's there. We say go and go yam him out, yes. Say Bob's there. Say run and yam him out, wall. Say Bob's there. Jennifer and eat him out, yes. Say Bob's there. We say pat and yam him out, yes. Say Bob's there. Michelle and eat him out, but if the Boba take a next girl, she no response. She no response. Me say she no response. Make sure every Friday she have the dollars in her hand. Come take it from the cat and the ram dance man does. Put up your one if you have your bobsy. Put up your one if you have your bobsy. I do know what the books and me say them not ready. Come take it from the cat and the wild. Don't press the question on the girl who love to eat on the books, man. What time? Lord of mercy. We say he's a super cat and we say he's in a man. He's a super cat and we say he's in a man. The one sister said that's how about up. But the girl in a Jamaica, they want to talk about them bobs. Yes, say bobs there. Yes, we go and go eat him out, girl. Say bobs there. We say go and go hug him up, yes. Say bobs there. We say go and go love him out, yes. Say bobs there. Girl, go and go take a set, yes. Say bobs there. Go give him a hiccup on him neck, babe. Say bobs there. We say go and go yam him out, yes. Say Bob's there, say run and yam him out, wall. Say Bob's there, Jennifer and eat him out, yes. Say Bob's there, say pat and yam him out, yes. Say Bob's there, Michelle and eat him out, but if the Boba take a next girl, she no response. She no response, me say she no response. Make sure every Friday she have the dollars in her hand. Come take it from the cat and the ram dance man does. Put up your one if you have your bobsy. Put up your one if you have your bobsy. I do not have no books and me say them not ready. Come take it from the cat and the wild Apache, me call it. Say Bob's there, yes, him trash and ready. Say Bob's there, him have a bag of money, yes. Say Bob's there, girl run gun yam him out one. Say Bob's there, girl run gun eat him up. Say she want see the boobs and she can't see her butt. She want see her boobs and she can't see her butt. She not prefer the boobs, say man a Friday. And when you check it out Friday, you pay it. Him carry around the lane and give her dollars one away, yes. Say Bob's there, Sharon I eat him out, yes. Say Bob's there, Michelle I eat him out.
To all the man, them who cheat on them, man. And why you don't say the ton that's funny and I go that friend funny now,
taking it down memory lane, it's your boy BOBBYSTEELZ. We're in the building warming up.
Sometime a man forget, cool. 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 queen. Maria man and him name is Ricky. From last month him a go like him crazy. Come woman in time after 7:30 when sun a shine and the neighbor them I see get me so vexed and it get me so angry. Thunder get mad and decide to go nasty. Drape him up and say listen to me now. You don't know that you fi come home early. And what you try to do for display Shelly. I told me a woman take advantage of me. You want me neighbor them to knock off for me. You better move out and act properly. Sometime a man again, coop again, coop again, coop. Sometime a man again, coop again, coop again. Sometime a man again, coop again, coop again, coop. Sometime a man again, coop again, coop again.
Sorry, DJ Bobby Steels is all that you can say. Baby, even though you break my heart, I still love you, and I always will. Sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still the words don't come easily. Like sorry, forgive me. It's all that you can say. Years gone by and still the words don't come easily. Like forgive me. And you can say baby, can I hold you tonight? And maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'll be mine.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at SparkFMOnline.com.
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, nah. Taking it out memory lane. It's your boy BOBBYSTEELZ in the building. Oh, nah, nah. Just warming up the set, man. Just warming it up. We'll soon come.
Nah, it's all about Romy and them big fat sister Naomi. You two of them claims that them know me. All them arguments throw me. The boy that name Romy and the more in sister Naomi. You two of them claims that them know me. All them arguments throw me. But me wonder Romy, how him fi know me? I want to ask me man and crack down me go live guy and see it a grow me. Who the boy hold me? Him argument show me. Him got one broke up the shit and he blew me. Me here now you me. A 15 auntie. Me check it out deep down to the grandma what? Me so I got the boy got me. The boy bad mind me. That's why me argument Japan and roll me. And him big fat sister now yo me. The two of them claims that them know me. And them argument show me.
I got the Coca-Cola back and shake my hit around the place. Broke out, girl, like you have to share. I want back to the max for this one. That this one a phone of Jesus Christ.
Igniting the
I want back to the
airwaves.
max for this one.
FM.
That this one a phone of Jesus Christ. Man, look sweetie. Watch out.
DJ BOBBYSTEELZ.
I got the Coca-Cola back and shake my hit around the place. Broke out, girl, like you have the shape. Coca-Cola back and shake my hit around the place. Skin out, girl, like you have the shipping at the place. Uptown girl, I'm the shipping at the place. Downtown girl, I'm the shipping at the place. London girl, I'm the shipping at the place. New York girl, I'm the shipping at the place. Canadian girl, I'm the shape. At them have the shape and I give man headache. At them have the shape, make man body shake. At them a fling big stone and bust up man face. At them have the shape, cause warring at the plate. I just say Coca-Cola back a shape, I hit around the place. Rock out, girl, like you have the shape. Coca-Cola back a shape, I hit around the place. She knows original Kimbo King, Kimbo Queen, and I think.
DJ BOBBYSTEELZ.
Stop it and move them to the side. Original Kimbo King, Kimbo Queen, and a king. Original Kimbo King, Kimbo Queen and a king. Them are some damn lazy thing. No have to do nothing. No for my money making. And for them Kimbo one thing. On the corner no peer posing.
All in a mix up and thing. No people business watching. So them get a close and foreign. Them brother live a Brooklyn. Them no want to make them living. We call them Bimbo King. Bimbo Queen and a King. Call them Bimbo King. Bimbo Queen and a King. And a King. And a King.
DJ Bobby Steels.
What's this? Girls, you look so sharp. Anytime you pass in the boom boom shop. It's true.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Girl, you touch my heart. Anytime you pass in your boom boom shop. I got them wide out. Run things, rude boy.
Post off, yeah, your pump pump shots, make the man then know, so you stop post off, yeah, your pump pump shots, make the man then know, so you stop. What's the girl in the pump pump shots? No young check come and trust your pastor. But it's so big, it a broke your eyeglass, and them man you look can't fight the waffle. You know the aeroplane, them a fight first class post off. You know your pump pump shots, make the man then know, so you stop post off. You know your pump pump shots, come down straight head and I come touch the girl's heart.
Girls, you look so sharp. Anytime you pass in your boom boom shop.
What's the girl about your roll back? Pull up.
Girl, you touch my heart. Anytime you pass in your boom boom shop. Some love free. I have one that is you. No one bright in my life just like you do.
It's true.
So girl, you touch my heart. Anytime you pass in your boom boom shop.
DJ Bobby Steels.
I had a girl, Donna was her name. See, she left me. I've been the same, and I know I love her. Donna, why you go away? Oh, Donna, why you go? Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. I know I love her. I know that it's true. I know I need her. I know that it's true. You are everything I dream of. You are my guiding star. You are everything I dream of. Oh, Donna, why you go away? Oh, Donna, why you go? Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. I the girl, Donna was her name. See, she left me. I haven't been the same, and I know.
Master Big himself, welcome in. The best damn midday show in the big. Boy, DJ Bobby Steels alongside the one and only Miss Sweet Tea. We're there, right? We're getting warmed up.
Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. I know I love her. I know that it's true. I know I need her. I know that it's true. You are everything I dream of. You are my guiding star. Oh, baby, why you leave me? Oh, darling, why you go? Yeah.
DJ Bobby Steels.
I the girl, Donna was her name. See, she left me. I haven't been the same, and I know I love her. Donna, why you go away? Oh, Donna, why you go?
No, I see no one stand shit right. All of the hot body girl, I don't know what I said.
Soon come, listen.
No one's just in the way. We should get a little closer now. I'm drunk off your energy. Let's keep it going till morning time. So come and get your eye, flex on me, don't get shy. Flow with the rhythm, make us high. Soon as you're looking in my eye, I love it when you whine, 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 whine. You make me feel like you're mine, 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 mine. Let me touch you one time, 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 time. One time. Wanna give your body all of me tonight. Every time that you come get the wine. Yeah. Don't put your thoughts in a way. No, baby. Cause the moment is happening here right now, and everybody watching.
Awesome, do remember we're giving away some Barris Hammond tickets today as well. Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. We're just getting warmed up. It's your boy BOBBYSTEELZ, the best damn midday show in the being. Make sure you share, let them know you're here, let them know you like it, right? Come hang out with us. We're just getting warmed up. You make me feel like you're mine, 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 mine.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Broadcasting live worldwide. This is Spark FM.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. tax.
Wait a minute. Oh, you say another word now. What can you do this for me?
Get ready, New England. Friday, January 31st. We've got a real treat for all you reggae lovers out there. Get ready to sway to the smooth sounds of the one and only Mr. Barris Hammond. That's right. The reggae legend himself is bringing his Forever Giving Thanks tour to the Chevalier Theater. From classic tunes like Putting Up Resistance, Rockaway, to newer hits like I Feel Good. Barris Hammond's music has a way of bringing people together and spreading positivity. Mark your calendars, folks. Friday, July 31st at the Chevalier Theater, showtime 7 p.m. Barris Hammond Forever Giving Thanks tour is coming to town. Get your tickets, www.chevaliertheater.com. Stay tuned to sparkfmonline.com for more updates and your chance to win tickets to see the legend Barris Hammond in action.
Falling in love all over again. How could I ever doubt that you were my friend?
Spark FM.
I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when it's my heart died. And even though we both can't.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
I'm gonna stop love how the girl them stage. The act close and make a next girl face. Me no stop love how it.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Spark FM.
Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. It's your boy DJ BOBBYSTEELZ, the BOBBYSTEELZ Show with Miss Sweet Tea. We in the building. What's happening, Miss Lady? How's it going today? Welcome in. What is going on with these mics today? Huh? Are we on? Can you hear yourself? Because I can't hear. You can hear yourself? Not at all. Can you guys hear us out there? Put one in the chat if you care, because I can't. You can hear me. I don't know what that is about. Speak again. Yeah, I don't know what. Hold on. That's weird. Oh, we have to fix that. We're going to fix that because I can't hear you. So let me know if you guys can hear us because this is crazy right now. Spark FM, your number one for urban. I can hear myself. If you can hear you. Right now. Anywho, we're here. We're gonna fix this problem. We'll be right back. We gotta fix the problem. Oh,
hello.
Hi.
Sweet Tea pays attention.
Listen, man. Somebody's gotta pay attention. That's why you're the producer. Of
Thank
the
you,
show.
Didi. Yes, I figured it out.
Yeah, man.
I figured it out, as y'all see.
Rude, huh? All right. Oh,
okay.
Welcome in. What's
Yes,
good? Styles in the building. Angie's in the building. Ghana Didi's is in the building. Steve Sweet, what's good? D Will, what's happening?
Is it Steve's birthday that I was hearing while I was
he said
driving
his birthday
in?
is this month or something.
Oh, so what is it? Leo's.
August
Yeah,
something.
Leo's. Oh, you like my dada and my aunt?
Put
They
it.
Leo's.
I think my mom's a Leo. Oh, big shout.
You sure your mom's a Leo? I thought your mom's a Virgo.
No, she's a Leo. She's the 21st. She might be.
She's on the cusp.
She might be cusp, but she's leaning towards the Leo section.
No, she's leaning more towards Virgo.
You can't tell mom what she's leaning towards.
I'm telling you by the sign. Sorry, mom.
She's sorry. She's sorry. Anyway, what you got for us today? I know you coming out the gate with a bucket, so let's fall back for this one.
With a bucket?
Yeah, because you said to me, look, Bobby, you know, we make a lot of jokes on the show, but sometimes we got to touch some stuff. So
I mean, we always touch stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So one thing I want to start with before I get into this real deep one, I want to start off by talking about how many people make comments about cancer. You still can't hear me? Hello?
Yeah, he can hear you. He's just playing. He can hear you.
He said, I hear you, not her.
It's okay. He's okay. We can hear you. Trust me, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm burning Leo season. We know.
Yeah, go ahead.
But no, I should just hit my damn bad knee. But I wanted to, sorry, that hurts.
There's a lot going on over there.
But I wanted to speak on how people complain about, right? Oh, my parents never left us anything or generational wealth and these sorts, right?
Right.
But what I found out and what I've seen from my own eyes, that the elders did leave things, right? But these kids didn't want to take that route. Like, let's be real. So, and I say this because me being in a pharmacy over 20 years, I dealt with a lot of elders that come in and get the prescription. They confide and we talk, we have a good conversation. Right. And they've said they owned, I'm going to be real with you, they own many houses, they own restaurants out here, like the Pit and all those things, Vaughn's, all those things, right? And they want their kids to take over. Like, that's their thought. Like, that's what they will want. And that's what they even told me. But when I look at these nowadays, you don't see a lot of these kids taking over what their parents built, right. which is what they tried to create generational wealth for you guys, right? So if you're quick to go sell out and take $1 by getting rid of these restaurants or whatever, and I don't know you guys' situation, maybe the money wasn't right for years and you couldn't manage it. I'm not saying no, but there's still other ways to try to keep that family business intact.
Right.
And I feel like it is a form of generational wealth that many people don't realize and never see. And you complain that we don't have this. Like, some of these things are staples in our community, right?
That's true.
So now that I hear like the Pit is gone, I'm like, why? I know for a fact I knew the mother and I'm like, she wanted her kids to take this over. And like, it's just crazy to see. Like I said, I don't know the family situation, but I just wanted to point that out to some people of, we think there's not generational wealth that was left, but there was. Right. And many of us chose to go another direction and do other things instead of stick around, right? And so then what is left? The parent's going to sell or somebody's going to come buy them out. It's something, you know? And now you see you have that issue nowadays. They're going to taking land or whatever they feel like they can because they have that money power too.
What I like about you starting with that is like, when you look at other cultures, right? Other cultures leave wealth for their offspring, for better terms. Like the Asians, there's always something. There's regardless of what I'm going to say some things, but the Asians, they leave restaurants, a lot of restaurants, a lot of nail shops, a lot of those things. The Spanish are busting down the whole what do you call that, barbershop industry, hair products, liquor stores. So
now they got car washes.
Right. So now they got car washes, check cash, and they're taking over certain things based on the fact that they want to leave a legacy, for their family. I mean, Fernandez is a name in this city that's going to be around for
forever.
Years. I mean, how does that go away? Generations, you know what I mean?
But and knowing friends of other cultures, they tell me like I know for a fact with my friends, they own a pharmacy, right? So they're Asian Vietnamese enough because, like I said, been in a pharmacy for over 20 years. They bought one little business, right? They had their pharmacy for many, many years. Their family wanted to get one. They gave them. They invest in each other, and not just one person say he got the money to invest.
Yeah,
no, everybody come together, right?
Right.
And I don't want to say I want to knock everybody, because there are people I know in the South who do this now. They literally come together and they put money together and they go buy land.
Right.
That one person gets the land. This time it's like the Susu. But it's with land,
but
like
it's
they
with
all
land.
putting
Right,
together
right,
with
right,
land.
right.
And to me, those are very smart ideas, because you're creating generational wealth. You're taking over these land before these big companies come to these places and buy them up.
Right.
Like, I
Very
think
good,
that's
yeah.
very smart idea. But we're so worried about taking out the next person or looking at what they have and going off of that and try to build something else, when you can come together and make something even bigger.
You're trying, they say the stereotypes are there. Black folks, as soon as they get money, they buy Cadillac,
it's not.
They buy jewelry.
That's
they
not the
buy
case.
Things, you know what I mean? But
That's what you show.
generational wealth is something
Yeah.
that needs to be built,
Yeah.
right? When instead of buying the jewelry and the cars, buy a house, buy property, buy something that's going to bring something to your family
Yeah.
in the long run. Yeah, I mean,
And
that's
there
not
are ones
happening
who
in the
do it
Black
though.
community.
They are. It's just
Some.
where you are. You go
Some.
to the South,
There's
you
some.
see more of that.
Right.
These people have 20, 30, 200. Like I was talking to a lady the other day in Boston. Her family lives. I'll get my nails done. I like meeting people, especially the oldest, because they're very wise. And we was talking, and she expressed to me how she just came from her family's family reunion in Mississippi, and her cousin, she has 200-some acres. Her cousin got 300-some acres, and she told me they did something that I've always thought to do with our land, like build a little cottages on there, and people can come stay. So like the whole family stayed for the family reunion on their land, on that 300 acres. He made little cottages for them. He used the water from the well to supply the cottages, like
with water,
they doing their own food, everything, so that they don't have to. And that is dope. That's what we need more of. Like, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we do. I mean, when you look at the South is a really one of those, still an industry. South, out west, Midwest, there's still industry. These kids are still growing up on farms. You know, they're young. They go to school. They're still, playing basketball on crates and yards. Like you really, you know what I mean? It's still a different feel. It's a different, it's like us being old school and, growing up tougher than the kids of today. So it's kind of, generation. I like that. Generational wealth coming out the gate.
Generational wealth is still, it's out there and it's real. Y'all a lot of us didn't see that. Oh, I don't want to be a store owner on my grandma. Well, that was something they put in place for you to keep going.
Right. Exactly. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. That's a good way to start the show. Yeah. I mean, generational wealth.
Yeah. BJ said, yep, they sell off the wealth.
They do.
It is true.
I mean, Calhoun's right now is transitioning. I think the kids took over
Calhoun,
but they're selling the property.
No, that property's still there. They're building one of the big buildings, like a hotel, not a hotel, like a condo facility,
on
huge.
The property, right?
And now Kowloon's going to be in Brook, in New Hampshire at the Brook Casino,
which is good for them.
That's so you're still going to have Kowloon's restaurant. You're just going to, they shrunk it a little smaller, and now they're about to quadruple their dang on money with that freaking condo unit, because each unit about to cost
too much.
And they're gonna probably over have 100 and some more units there.
Yeah, it's too much. It's a lot of money.
Them Kowloon's about to ching even more.
Asian, right?
How we know this?
Their kids are good.
I talk to the peoples. I done met the Kowloon people, and they told me this. They let me know this. You got to get into your communities, y'all, and talk, man.
Oh man, I like that segment. I like how you do that out there. Generational wealth in the Black community. It's not something that is there. Something that is needed, but it's not there.
No, it's there, and it still is there. No, because there's still right now a lot of elderly people that live in these homes, them nice big Dorchester or whatever homes, and their kids are somewhere else, and they're not caring too much until these people pass away.
True. And then they're looking for the money. They're
ready to sell the house and split that dang on, not knowing the value of what they have and what that person did all those years. That's what I'm saying. A lot of me see Vons. I get mad. I'm talking about Vons because I love y'all fish. Y'all need to open up more often. When I come out here, well, mama, because it's the kids. She said, it's the kids. Me and Benny talked about this. He knows them very well. He said, it's the kids. They don't want to do much. And the mom is older now. She can't keep doing and frying the fish all the time. Y'all can't take over. You want CT to come fry some fish?
I thought about that with Saints.
Y'all know that legacy y'all got right there. Y'all playing around with
Saints Diner. I kind of felt that way that the children should have taken over, but people have lives, I guess. They choose other things, but Saints Diner. You remember Saints Diner?
Yeah.
Saints Diner was the bomb, man. Breakfast every morning, same people.
Steve, we said it's there. We got to put our kids up on it though. Generational wealth. That's facts.
Yeah, because the new age kids, they're not thinking that. They're thinking quick dollar all day long.
Yeah, but that's where the sellout goes.
Yeah, right.
You're ready to sell
and get rid of everything. Yeah, with nothing to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Man, I like that. Sweet tea in the morning, boy, coming out with this segment for the MFers. I like that. Generational wealth is something we need to build in the community. I'm not no preacher. I'm just saying. Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. We'll be right back, man. We're going to play some tunes, a couple tunes, maybe one, two. Who knows? We got a lot to talk about. See you in a minute, right?
Any girl that every time we take that, take that. Any girl that every time we take that, take that. Any girl that every time we take that, take that. Any girl that every time we get cash, she help on tag in your neck back. If a man a move, me walk we left that. Hey, girl, I do your body, I do that. Tell her that the girl say you're not best friend. And girl, I you said friend. I know boy can't left you love. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we have to let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Send a couple millions if you take that, take that. Any girl that every time we get cash, she help on tag in your neck back. If a man a move, me walk we left that. Hey, girl, bring your body and you that. Tell her that the girl say you're not best friend. And girl, and you said friend. And no boy can't left you love. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we spend let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we spend let in the girl time. Sexy Michelle, give me your contact. Shape like a model, what a girl up. Send me a video on TikTok. Say she want bring me the new key in a gift wrap. Every girl love to rate this. I'm a couple hot girl, they on me take list. They must say the boy full of style like me. A trade up, good girl, put me on her playlist. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we spend let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we spend let in the girl time. Someone on no style, money not pile. Y'all them say them tired of the broke profile. My style, spend a couple Kyle. Anywhere we go, we make the girl them smile. This is style. Every girl we see we happy with a friend of mine. Little boy like me make the woman wine. Get me bust tune from me was a little child. Every money to the side. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Money we spend let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move out of me, we let in the girl time. All the girl them time, all the girl them time. Move from there. People don't sorry.
People pull up and I almost hit him. He acting like I ain't always with him. My heart saying I love him while I'm screaming out I hate him. And ain't no more debating, this time it's the ultimatum. I never forgot where I was at the first day I met him. Yeah, it was love at first sight, but I ain't never sweat him. I knew if it was meant to be that one day I would let him. 20 years later, them deep decisions, I don't regret them. Just wish you would give me space when I really need it. To be alone in my zone when I'm really heated. Just cause I am quiet, don't mean you're defeated. Wish you ain't need me to feel like you're completed. Don't wanna say something mean when I don't mean it. Million missed calls, I don't wanna talk. Just did a detox, now I wanna spark. I heard a line for you, and it was beautiful. I made a song for you. They say you're beautiful. You're so mystical. You're so
Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. Your boy B Still, the Bobby Still Show with Miss Sweet Tea. We in the building. Warming up. I was going through my phone real quick, right? There's a few things that I captioned, right? So do you remember Leah Thomas? You know who Leah Thomas is? That's the young man who's now a woman who transitioned to a woman and beat all the women in swimming, but he was a swimmer prior to him swimming against women. You know what I mean? So they just officially said that he's banned from competing in the 2024 Olympics. Somehow or another, they were going to allow him to, him to, you know what I mean?
If he compete, he should be competing with the men.
He should be competing with the men, but somehow or another, he became like this whole,
I guess they're saying because when you take the hormones, you get more feminine.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. He's still a man. He got muscles. Anyway, so the swimmer Riley Gaines, right? She scored a victory against the NCAA, scoring a $50 million settlement for unfair distribution of medals. Okay, a major win for her. Critics supporting inadequacies within the NCAA. Imagine that the young lady got 50 mil because the NCAA couldn't determine whether or not this was a male or female competing against females. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I had to share that story. What you got for me? I know you got some special stuff.
Before I go, good again. I was looking at this thing, right?
Yeah, talk to us.
So these two chicks had beef, right? So Shorty literally waited till Shorty had the babies, and once Shorty posted the baby, she commented on the Shorty post, let me read it. Hey, Bookie, congrats on the baby. So when we fighting?
Really? She's ready now. She's ready.
She's still ready. But she's still about
She got beat. She's like, listen, all right, you had the baby? Word up.
She's standing on business. Listen.
When are we
I'll let you pop that thing out, but we going to get it up.
Yeah, I'm about to bust that down. We're about to figure this out
right
now.
So,
yep.
I don't want to start with this until I go back to, so I want to speak on the Sonia Macy, right?
Oh, boy.
So I don't really like to watch them videos, even though sometimes I like to watch them just to see but I did miss, and I said something yesterday, but I didn't get to go deep because we was like leaving, right? Right. But there's this kid, and that's where I want to lead to, because there's this kid who him and his mom are trying to fight. I'm going to play the video in a few, but they're trying to fight to get where if you have a disability, they will put it on your license. So it'll say like dyslexia, whatever they have, schizophrenia, whatever they have, it'll say on the license, right? And I think that is a great idea, because if they pull you over, or you got either way, you show your license, when you run somebody's name, that it would show they have a mental disability, right? And I'm saying this off of what happened with Sonia, because if you listen, like, yes, we can make people feel iffy, and I'm not giving no right of that man shooting this lady, but if the call is an intruder in my house and they come, if you hear them say, we just need to see your ID so we can verify, right? If you hear what she said, I'm looking for my paper, because I've worked many different things, but definitely with mental health people. She was trying to let them know she has mental health papers, right? But think about it already. How many police force? He's not trained well enough to understand that or know that. And I'm not giving no credit or nothing, because that was just whack. I'm just saying that we also have to think of these other things we need to be pushing, so things like this won't happen, right?
I agree.
Because her not able to get that paper real quick, and they still kind of, where's your ID? What if she was able to give ID, or knowing with this dyslexia or whatever she has, hey, let me give him my ID. It's going to tell who I am, yes, but it also let them know I have a disability, right? And because they don't know, she can't find the paper, it's not right there. They don't know, right? And you can see she probably cannot communicate that well because of her
clearly see that in the
mental
video.
issue.
Yeah, she can't communicate.
So I just wanted to speak on that, because I don't agree about that. But I can't say we.
Come on.
A lot of people put that defund the police, right? Defund the police was never to get rid of the police, right? Defund the police was basically to take funding and put it to the mental health part of that, because cops witness mental health situations. They don't know how to deal with them, right?
That's right, because they're not trained enough.
Because they're not trained enough for this, right? So if they would have said more of, because I think when everybody heard defund meaning get rid of, that's not what that was.
Right, defunding is just,
that's not what that get rid of police.
No, the BS money.
Like take some of that money and put it to when there's a call, and you never know, always have some, or even if you're not going to bring a mental health person along with the police, because that's money, but if you're looking for the funds for that, you should be able to. You need to train these officers for mental health.
But then we're getting, I agree with you. But then, looking at, I have to be, put on the other side of things, kind of. But looking at the political side of things, it's still funding. So however it is, either our taxes go up, something goes up to help them understand something that they should know in their job. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that's how they'll approach it. They'll approach it as now we got to pay to assist the officers.
But if we're already paying for them to do the streets and they're not doing our streets, I'd rather you take the money from our streets and I go on a bumpity streets. And then let's be real. They take our taxpayer money and they put into all these other things, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't want to hear you can't take this to put this here. Like, I'm being totally honest, because in that situation, if they would have understood papers, like me, I'm not an officer, but I've dealt with people in life that when they say papers, they're mental.
It means something.
Like, I'm not trying to talk about these. I'm just being honest. Right. And not a lot of people understand that. Many of you probably still didn't understand it either, what she meant, papers.
I didn't understand it. She said, I got to get my papers, but she was still kind of fidgety to the office.
Yes, and when they asked you your name and she couldn't even give her last name and stuff, that made them. It tweaked in the head. But think about it. To cut you. It tweaked in the head only because I think, you guys, if you having a call of an intruder in your home, they don't know if she belongs in that home. How many times we don't heard these people to lock these people up in the closet and they taking over these people's house, right? So I'm not knocking what was happening. I'm just going on what we can do to make things better for people with mental health issues. The ID idea is a very big thing, but they keep knocking it down. And the friggin' it's for Maryland, you guys, the main state they're out of. That lady and her son, I'm going to show it. They're in Maryland, but even then they keep pushing it out. But we are proving all this other stuff. We're getting all these other things slashed down. Our problem is we're not electing. That's the problem. And I want to say this because Black people be the first one. Oh, don't go vote. And you know what? And when you don't vote, that sheriff who tried to lie about that girl getting killed like that gets into office because our dumb self don't go vote. Yeah, let's be real.
They're voted positions. You're absolutely right.
Everybody worries about the president. The president that man can give two dang on cents, and y'all say it like that. And only we need to worry about is those in our community.
The people on the ground.
Like, you should be out there voting for your senator, these people, your city council people. Those are the people who make things happen for you in your community, not the president.
No.
Not the president at all. No. So when they say to the chef he needs to step down for lying, which I do feel like he should, because for them people to find out that she was not shot by a cop from her. The father found out from his brother, from the news, not the police. That's craziness to me. Yeah, that's craziness.
But here's my thought in that. Right, you're a police officer who's standing probably about 6 foot something, full of muscles, and you're telling me that you had to unload your weapon into an old woman, a grown woman. The woman didn't weigh. I don't think she weighed 90 pounds. That woman was so small. Like, you're worried about a hot thing of water. Once you throw the water, it's over. That's it. Once she throws that water out the pot, if she was doing that, because the video I saw, she didn't have nothing in her hands. She had
the hand and she put it down.
Her hands were up, and then she went down. Once the cop
she went down like that, and that's when he shot her.
That's when she went down. You know what I'm saying? You want to read some of the chats?
Yeah, well, he's going to read what he said about the Castor. What
is this?
Semenya was born a woman, but was barred from competing against women in the Olympics.
Okay,
African women with the natural elevated muscular. Okay, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
You look like a man.
So then we were talking earlier. We mentioned how Leah was banned from the Olympics this year. I don't think.
I think it's more so of everybody giving it such. That's why they banned. If you ask me.
Well, they have. I mean, listen. We're the only country that allows that. We're not even going to get into that, right? We're the only country that allows men to be women and women to be men. That's just what it is. Anyway, Steve Sweet says
the cop has some DUIs in his record and worked for 3 or 4 different police agencies prior.
Yeah, so
that's not good. Period. That's to let you know. But
he was unstable.
They don't care because think about it. What they're saying right now, y'all. Y'all haven't been. You got to listen. I'm not saying y'all have, but. What was the thing? Oh, we're short police. We're short nurses. We're short all of these things, right? So they're gonna bring any and everybody in. A lot of it, what do cops do? I'm sorry to say, if they done something wrong, and I'm just not even saying cops, people in the job period. There's always some of these bosses that's trying to save these workers, right? If it was probably our skin color, you ain't getting saved. You're getting fired. But if it's the other way around, like they're trying to save them. So instead of him getting troubled or whatever, they send him to another police station.
They do.
They just ship you to another police station. Let's be real. To cover it up. We're not gonna deal with him. We're not gonna deal with that headache. Let's just ship him to another place.
That's a fact. They cover it up, and that's That's the major problem. It's just like that young lady, Karen. Same thing, right? They're covering up the situation knowing that these cops killed that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? So DKS Trek
they
says
have therapists they can talk to.
Yeah, true.
The police, you mean?
They do,
bad
but
apples.
they don't utilize that. It's not.
Bad apples are bad apples.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
That's a good idea for the ID to state their disability. Exactly. And I think we need to push it. She's pushing it to get it as far as in Maryland, but I think it should be a nationwide thing.
Yeah, facts. I think
and when once they do that, train the officers, because think about it. When they pull us over, you pull up our ID or our license.
And you can see
and you can see then. So y'all gotta stop also thinking these people don't know. When they pull you over, like, I'm licensed to carry, they already know Sweet Tea got a dang on gun.
Yeah,
when they
know.
like
They
you
know.
ran it, boom, boom, it came up.
Yeah,
Like,
so if
no
you
can put a gun mark for me having my LTC, then you could put it for my dyslexia or whatever else I have.
I like it.
Let's be real, and we need to push that. I don't think
for local council.
that's just too much booty. I'm thinking some cops are there to really help, and some are used to get bullied and join the police to be empowered.
Yeah,
that's true.
I like that DKS Tracks.
That's
like
facts,
that.
DKS.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people also with guns, they are big on, like in the streets. You see how cocky people get because they got a gun, right?
They got a gun, yeah.
Local elections are key. Exactly. They are. People worry about the
people
president.
on the ground.
But okay, let's go back to that. They're key. But how do you feel about your people or people saying do not go vote?
Right. That's
I
crazy.
don't like it because I'm from the South.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have family that was there fighting for these rights for us, right?
Right.
So I am not big on when people say, I let them have their peace and go about their business. But I'm big on, that's why the people get in there that you don't want to get in.
Right.
And even if you don't like a candidate, okay, we got two presidents, let's say this, you have two people you don't like, right? Okay, it's fine. But you have certain qualities, certain things you want, right? Or go look who comes closer to what you like and what you want. Don't just go out there and not vote. Because then we got to be on their neck because we put them in office, right? And everything, your vote don't count. You keep thinking that. Keep going and thinking that. Keep thinking that. That's why they count how many minorities vote, how many whites, how many Spanish, how many smokers. Come on, y'all.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He wanted to do that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you know, she realized from the beginning he was an evil spirit.
Yeah, she was like,
the way you see the way she, not even before that, the way she looked at him when he pressed the ID, she gave him like one of my looks like, nigga, like I done it.
Yeah,
so I know.
I agree with that.
He could have shot her. Yes, or use the tasers. What is the point of tasers?
To have on their hip, they're
just the full show, right?
It looks good.
So I mean, come on now.
It looks good on
He
their
could
hip.
have retreated out the door or just tased her. Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
I say the same thing. I don't get that, but we know when they say when it's confusion, if it's confusion, it's not God. So you don't pay no attention. Takes more money to fire someone. Exactly. That's why they just ship them to the next police station.
Yeah, it takes a lot to fire somebody.
That's what I was getting at. Shipping them off, letting them get on with other agencies. We gotta police the police too.
So yeah.
But yeah, because you see the sheriff, they call for him to quit. He's like, heck no, I'm not going nowhere. But yet you called the son, and the son was like, who shot my mama? And y'all didn't even they didn't even call the son. That's what's bad. The hospital did.
That's crazy.
He said it kept asking him, nobody. He's like, that's just madness to me. There's a lot of things that went wrong from the beginning. And think about it. If one person, which I feel like I think the other officer had a heart because you see the way he was talking, and he's the only one that did follow protocol and turned his camera on as soon as he got there, right? And the reason I say he had a heart because he knew she probably didn't have that in her hand, and dude shot like he knew. Reason I say that, y'all, because if they all try to cover it from the beginning, so somebody done said something that had to be, for it to come out. Let's think about that, y'all. From the beginning, they kept saying, no, somebody shot her, trying to make it seem like it was the burglar because of the burglar call.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all got to stop playing with these. Yeah, from the beginning.
From the beginning, I agree.
I felt that too many people died for me to have the right to vote. Thank you.
Yeah, true.
Thank you.
A lot of people have died for that right to
Just
vote.
for us to be able to sit here and talk freaking voice freely.
Yeah, in a radio
Black people used to go in the back.
Yeah, facts of
buildings.
Of everything.
Like, come on,
why we like it from the back.
You can have a special ID, but at the end of the day, if a cop can shoot a kid holding a crayon, you think a disability will stop them?
That's true, DKS.
I understand what you're saying, DKS.
But we gotta tighten up.
But we still have to tighten up certain things that we have the power. That's something I feel like we can have the power and push that through. Do you know why a lot of these bills don't go through that's for us? Because we're not there in those meetings. We're not pushing them. I literally know people in my building, them little old white people, in them, they go to them meetings every freaking month if it's the city hall. And if they say, I don't want no sidewalk, and they put their hand up, all they need is one person in that meeting to say, no, I don't agree, and they can't go forward. But when there's none of us go to these meetings in these city hall or whatever meetings, and that we're just allowing stuff to happen. Let's be real. So if we have the power to do certain things, we need to start taking that power and do something. But we're so worried about celebrities and what they do and how they live and everybody getting diddy that, you know, we're just gonna be messed up individuals. But hey, thank you, D.
D7676, what's going on? Where's you guys? They gotta contact us. Where's your son at? How's he doing? How's the young ones doing there? Pick up yourself. I think that's Devin's. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to go a little.
Man, you went deep on us today. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Because people say that. I think
like it.
Because the government took that defund and they ran with it, right? And we knew that it was just for the mental health factor or whatever. But they took it and made it sound it means get rid of the police so that people, because people are very easily fooled.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all. So y'all watch some TV. I'm not saying y'all, I'm just saying people, because y'all they watch it too. They're quick to hear what someone say. The TV say Sprite is good for you. Everybody goes buy Sprite.
Right.
So I mean, you're easily brought in.
Yeah,
so I mean,
heavy. So what do you think of this Kamala Harris thing? Do you think that she could be the next president, or do you think Trump is?
I think she is. I like for her to be the president. We need some fresh people up there, not these old men with this old tactic of life, because we're not there no more. I'm not saying some of the old things that it doesn't instill responsibility, certain things in us that we got, but I'm not trying to go back to no old time days. And if you look at a lot of things being from the South, I talked to a lot of my friends, they're very into this stuff. And they tell me when a lot of these bills down there are being turned down there.
And it's crazy how a lot of things are coming back.
Yes.
From hanging to lynching.
A lot of them are getting turned y'all.
Over,
and we're not down there, so we don't know, right? And then, but a lot of us want to go and move down there years later or whatever. When you get old, you want to go to the South, right? Because you're tired of the cold.
People move south and came right back.
So it's like y'all gotta, and when you do move, be into your communities. Like I'm out there. I be inland. I'm out there. I know a lot of my city council people. I help vote them in, and I'm on their butt. Like no,
I
like the mayor. Like our streets bad. Now what they doing? They fixing them streets because you gotta be on them. You have to be on them. You put them in office.
Voting counts.
I love it here.
Oh man, I'm telling you, read off some of these chats. I'm going to make myself a drink.
The first step is creating the laws to help us. The next step is voting in people to enforce those laws. Back, Schneider. Sorry, Bobby. That's facts. That's facts, Schneider. But the thing is, see what I go about the law the lady's trying to push with the ID. Come on. I mean, hopefully me talking about it and people that didn't know could be more to try to help, the fight for that. I'm about to play the video once we take a thing and come back. But no, I really think it's a great idea, and the young boy, the mother did it because she's like, I have a black son, but he's the one who pushed the mother. He came to the mother and said, after the George Floyd thing, like a year or so later, he's like, Mom, but she's like, even if I interact with the cops, he can't interact with the cops like we would. Right. And him and his mom had this conversation. And so she was trying to give him and tell him ways of to try to interact with him because of his disability. And from that, he learned things. And he said, Mom, well, I want all my friends to be able to learn this so they don't get killed by the police or anyone with a disability. And this is where that came from, that he wants to put it on the IDs and stuff like that.
It makes a lot of sense. I like that.
Yeah.
I endorse that 100%. There's no question on that. Love it here. Great conversation. Serious ones. And the raunchy one. And the raunchy. We always got to keep a little bit of messy. But
I had to talk about some stuff.
Because it's been on your mind for a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? A couple of days now. You've been saying that, and how, it's really messed up how these guys approach this woman, man. I'm kind of still up in the air myself about it, and as to how this officer could really look at this individual who's much smaller than him and make that decision to pull the trigger. So I mean, we're in a different world nowadays. Things are different. How we move is different. People are different. People don't care. It's just a different place. You know what I mean? And like trying to function within that space can become absolutely difficult. And in these trying times, I just hope that we as Americans can do some positive stuff, because we're failing right now. We're looking bad to other countries. Other countries look at us, they make fun of us. It's a joke. If you look at like, I watch Al Jazeera TV, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is like to me, that's like real news. You know what I mean? Because they show like the wars happening, active things, and they have videos of us, right? U.S. citizens, like we would see videos of Africa. You understand? Like contribution videos. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm serious. Mommy, I try not to talk no nonsense. Google it. Okay, if you don't believe me, Google it. I'm all about Google. But so in those countries, it shows how there's poverty here. It shows how people are on the streets, on the whole 9 yards. It's almost like looking at Africa. I'm gonna grab a couple for next week, show you what's going on.
Yeah.
Spark FM, the number one for urban and Caribbean music. It's the Bobby Steele Show, the best damn midday show in the bin with Miss Sweet Tea. We're here, man. We're just vibing. Wow, serious conversation today. Sweet Tea came in serious. Okay? Serious today.
DK said, I moved from Cleveland young to be raised in California, but when I moved to South Carolina, I witnessed racism. Not towards me, but they don't hide it here. But they always know who to mess with. Facts. Here in South Carolina, most cops I've met are cool. Now, them state troopers will mess with you for fun. That's in the South. Period,
that's a different.
though.
Yeah, that's
in the South. Period.
The stadies and the sheriffs.
The stadies and the sheriffs. I don't like them motherfuckers down there.
Man. They got nothing to do down
And
there.
you're right about that. But I mentioned that to him, and I mentioned on the radio. That's the difference between the South and the North.
Yeah.
The South, like I know who KKK. I know who don't like me. We just stay in our own lane. Like you said, they know who to mess with too. And up here, you don't know, because they smile in your face, and then
piss on your back.
Like, I don't know if you guys heard about the little boy that got stabbed in Linfield. The little black boy.
What little boy?
It's a little black boy that was hanging around a bunch of white kids in the Linfield, Mass, not too far from me, but it's Linfield's white. And they stabbed him, beat him up, and everything. I don't know if it made news, because a lot of things don't make news nowadays.
So
he was hanging with them. Yeah, I gotta get more into it. But my son was telling me about it, because they get the little kids find out the news the same day it happened.
I know the kids are on top of it.
They be on it.
The news should be run by the children. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
like, Mom, did you hear about the little kid got stabbed? I was like, no.
Little kid. Anywho, we're here. We got some more conversation for you. Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. That's Miss Sweet Tea, man. She's in her bag today. She's in her bag. She's cooking. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The best damn midday show in the bean. When you keep the 90s thing, I like what Cancer said. You can't run out. You can't run out of 90s. You can't run out of 80s. You just can't run out of them things. So we'll be right back with some more conversation. Big up yourself. This is the Bobby Steele Show with Miss Sweet Tea with Daya.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn on Chris. Out of his mercy. What's the done of a grand? Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But you would be more than that to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot diamond, all you got to do is me true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. After for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got none of us. Things smooth and precious, like she never get a cut. Once on the expand up that to all and pull up. Giddy up me, I forget to is a mouse. Think I'll walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have it.
That's the secret of becoming number one. Rock play by the version, tell the world, tell them this. That I'm moving up the line, and all the time for look behind me. Just a head to the top until victory is mine. Moving up the line, and all the time for look behind me. Just a head to the top and tell them this. That we're living in a world full of struggle and strife, where the weak fade away, but the strong will survive. Separation and oppression in our eyes every day. We have to struggle if me want to stay alive. But me pick up the Bible, cause Psalm 75 verse 7 make me open me. I realize that one start down, the next one alright. So me not give up. Me keep me eye on the prize and moving up the line. Now go look behind me, just a head to the top until victory is mine. Moving up the line, me all the time to look behind me, just a head to the top. And tell them this, tell them this.
DJ Bobby Steele, musically.
we are to not know about the music, please no matter talk. I sing to the kind piece of being immense rod. And your Moses in the merch is my rod. God send me here to do a lyrical job. We clean up the music's eyes up if like bad-minded people, them no want me do me job. Won't you be in you soap and rub? How white people gloss and the red people love. But education our beanie men have it on the beat and they get on me no matter where you are. Say beanie man say so. Music at the beat of the heart. Who don't know the music, please don't bother talk. Music if it's a liberty future, every DJ will live in our country. Bad-minded people don't like to see we till we get big and we are make money. What to the days when we never have any? Don't you never know say we don't have nobody? Don't we have to buy house and put up our money? Sister and brother, all of them are dead for hungry. No being the man and make me crisp reality. That's why me sing this music at the beat and we get to me no matter where you are. Say beanie man say so. Music at the beat of we heart. Who no know about music, please no bother talk. Reggae music at the beat of we
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, y'all come. When Madam Nature, she no stop on me down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, y'all there. Searching for the man with the wood pile and her car. And y'all are up with the panel. Stitches say, oi, oi, I say, oi, watch out. And when we tell them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, y'all come. When Madam Nature, she no stop on me down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, y'all there. Searching for the man with the wood pile and her car. And y'all are up with the panel. If them no get it, them a panic. Y'all love me like the chronic. No part on the water in the Pacific. I'm dynamic, the y'all man of panic. We make y'all roll and no sink like Titanic. Woman part the rough and the man when they fit to be. The man when they feel the part, she come and she happy. She want man with habit. Don't want no rabbit. Don't want no man with feel the country promise. All over the world, the woman they need it. Too many a girls stitching her break to give it. So sing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, y'all come. When Madam Nature, she no stop on me down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, y'all there. So they
DJ Bobby Steels.
You don't know one night stand, no. You want to do that thing, yeah. Properly right every night. You deserve to be a wife. You don't want no one night stand, no. You want to do that thing, yeah. Properly right every night. You deserve to be a wife.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Pose in front of my phone and I bulletproof vest now. Let's sing a song. Some DJ must get man program wrong. Ghana yard and milk counteraction. Remember me never ride rest with no man. It was you and your band in the gang. Listen me song, we sing along. I am the defender of the Apache. Got him and me brother so me don't fear nobody y'all. Geronimo him born without prepare. Why not the call up me bone and now already again. And they come to defend the Apache. Got him and me brother so me don't fear nobody y'all. Geronimo him born without prepare.
I just hold on the king and the one bed. And you them no get it when them bring up men. Hold on the king girls and one bed. And you them no get it when them bring up. Watch it. I hold on the dicky. Jackie gets stabbed and get money up with acid. Bad. Look sweet, that nice. But never give me God. Now I don't know risk when it come to them rat. Do them and I come Moses. Rule him rat. I can brush get them and she end up in a body bag. Over the bikini girls and one bed. And you them no get it when them bring up men. Over the bikini girls and one bed. And you them no get it when them bring up. Watch it.
No retreat, no surrender. When I lotion, pet, I powder. We tell them no retreat, no surrender. When I lotion, pet, I powder. When I powder, pet, I lotion. This here, anything is weak. I don't in a wheelchair. On the good of jump like a sally and kick like a mirror. Then I go matter me, me still not go kill. It's like you're up a balance, 5 extra gear. Things don't on the side, pop in the side. That's why no retreat, no surrender. When I lotion, pet, I powder. We tell them no retreat, no surrender. When I lotion, pet, I powder. Not to a man dead left a little pipe I give you. You swear say you bother you a wicked something happy. You hold the pants stick up where you are deal with. And I check people and give them 9 days to leave police. Wanting for this, them wanting for that. Them wanting for the man with dead at El Cap. And it's a big man, you better think first. To all you are one is like the block of now. No retreat, no surrender. When our lotion pet and powder. We tell them no retreat, no surrender. When our lotion pet and powder.
DJ Bobby Steels.
Come again, come again, come again, come again. Come again, come again, come again, come again. This is beauty, y'all would only for beauty. First time to charge your beauty, my point of view. It's nice and nice, if you know why it's tighty. From your nose say you're strong and mighty. This one's for you. Hey, come again, a licky, a little fun man. Come again, a bounce, line and skip the bomb. If you have glamour, you fit. If you have glamour, you fit. If you have glamour, you fit. All of you want to make it. Come again, come again, come again. Come again, come again, come again, come again. You never expect nothing big and spooky. Now the girl can't.
Master, big up yourself. Welcome in. If that's a raid, we appreciate you coming in with that raid. Big up yourself. Honors, I'm honest. QT, love. Big up yourself. DJ NC, though. What's good? What's good? Long time. That Twitch love, man. This is Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. Your boy BOBBYSTEELZ, Miss Sweet Tea. This is the Bobby Steele Show. That's their midday show in the bean starting at 11:30, right? Tell a friend, next to friend. This is Spark FM, your number one for urban and Caribbean music. Let's go. Come on.
Yes, I'm a girl, the girl should know if it bend me fit to eat. And I like when me a talk and girl like kiss them teeth. I get to get me in a heat. No, me I'm not off the beat. Don't love the time to sit back down and sit. Girl, what out of me do so spooky. You never expect nothing big and spooky. No, they can't. Looking at me face, y'all.
You can't lose the race.
Y'all come rubbing on me nose so spooky. You never expect nothing big and spooky. No, they can't.
Big up yourself, DJ NC. Big up yourself. Others, I'm on a salute.
Tanya the talk say she hold the man. Peter Gia say she got the wickedest slam. Maria bumps out from the pepper seed jam. Me want know where them get the Peter there from so. Me go check Mary, link Peter Gia and Tanya she. Say me want the whole of them prepare with me. Me we have a ORG, but when time me up and me go up like it feel little big. She never know me put and make it swing like a digger. She turn straight burn when there.
DJ Saturn, big up yourself. Honors, on love.
Just in the brush of the well. She start to play, left the mind and gonna say, here I know, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. You me back her up in a me nose Suzuki. You never expect nothing big and spooky. Now the girl can't looking at me face, y'all. No, it's she lose the rest. You know if you're fed up with your boyfriend, let him go. Or your boyfriend and naga, let him go. And every night you come in, and you like I don't know. If you're fed up with your boyfriend, let him go. Or your boyfriend and naga, let him go. And every night him come in, and your ears and your nose say your ears in my ears. Girl, if your man not weak right, let him go. And if come in and a white eye, let him go. Cause every night him come in, and your ears and your nose say your ears in my ears. Stop!
And
look on the woman.
Bam, listen.
Check out the woman, you're the medium. Yes, so she jump down the juvenile lap. And then you sit down and relax. Here's a miss row. Can't run away a
stage show.
Here's a thing that I'm around and then low. Scrape up on the and scrape up on the road. And she have been down low. So girl, if your man give you a problem, and your boyfriend and nigga,
let him go.
Cause every night him come in.
Miss Sweet Tea, I'm telling you, man. Pick up yourself. Honors, I'm on a salute.
My dear, girl, if your man now.
We here, man. What's going on? What's going on? Let him go. And every night him come in.
Thank y'all for the raid.
Now your ears and your nose, your gears and my gears. Hey, stop. Yo, tunes. Tunes, man. Big up yourself. Honors, I'm on a salute for that raid. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you again, man. We appreciate the love. We're here Monday through Thursday, 11:30. 11:30 to about 1:11. About then. We're a little overtime today, but it is what it is. We are going to extend the show hopefully in the next few weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Something going on. I know.
When Sweet Tea come back, you know what I mean? I know.
I just noticed it's acting up.
What is the
FB,
Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You know, a lot of people on right now, and you know, we receive a lot of hate mail on Facebook. Facebook has been very mean to us on social media. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're following Fine Wine, FYNEWYNE.
And y'all
right?
please go follow Twitch. Go on Twitch.
Yeah, go on Twitch. Follow us.
QT Love.
Share,
Let's go.
please. Let them know you're here. This is what we do. Messy Mondays next Monday. We got a whole new factor for you. Not Messy too. I'm gonna say Messy Tuesdays.
Yeah, he need to play a little more, right?
Yeah, I need to play what?
Marlon.
No, I appreciate you, Marlon, man. Honest, I'm on a salute, man. We try, I tried to stay in the 90s today, and then Cancer yelled at me, so I had to get back to the 90s. You know
We were overtime yesterday. Yeah,
Real talk, yeah. We get it in, man. Big shouts to everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you.
Yes, guys.
Make sure
Thank
you
you
go over,
guys.
follow DJ Bobby Steels on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Follow Fine Wine, Miss Sweet Tea, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. You name it, she's on it. Make sure that's interesting. You name it, she's on it. You know what I'm saying? So just follow. We have our own page on Facebook, so follow our page on Facebook, DJ Bobby Steels, Miss Sweet Tea on Facebook. You know, support the program. We here. We're not going anywhere. This is what the show is, Monday through Thursday, 11:30 till about 1. And we'll be extending the show next week to a couple weeks to a new time. So it'd be different around here. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you. Thank you so much,
thank you, guys.
Miss Sweet Tea.
Yes.
You got something to send the people home with today?
Yes.
Something
Positive
positive,
point.
please.
Practice,
Positive.
Practice resolving issues instead of complaining about it. If you don't take action to improve something, you're choosing a comfort zone suffering. We love you guys. Stay blessed. Have a blessed weekend.
Yeah, man. Honest, manners, and salute to all of you, man. We'll see you on Monday.
Peace.
Monday. Messy Monday. We out of here, man. It's your boy B Steels, the Bobby Steels Show with Miss Sweet Tea, the best damn midday show in the bin. I'm telling you. Let's get it.
Earthquake! There's one in case again, man. Sparkles of dust. Watch this now. Hey, want to get me hot this year? Where them a gonna do if you hold me? Or do you me? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Or to get me, 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 or to get me wicked, and never do you check it. So we get damage, don't trespass. A boy must is stupid, never get them lyrics on me mouth, never get them slow and rapid. I am calm as a lamb, don't feel I'm timid. If I DJ check it, so we get executed. Just back, I am lyrically ill. 90s, I am programmed to kill. Tell the world that they made dirty man, him really come hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Come now, DJ Vistan, get to the silver rearrange. Think positive and come on the front page. Come in them know, say you're lyrically brave. Hold the pace right back to one decade. No matter with after 2 years, you start fade. Right now, this one lyrics parade. Me up lyrics in the clocks and lyrics in the spade. Fire, or the better send for the brigade. Thief, pirate them, no stopping date. Or to get me hot this year. Where them a gonna do if you hold me? Or do you mean? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Me come be piece of the cake with a glass of lemonade. With the lips in my mouth and me come well prepared. If a pirate guy feel like him want come raid, tell him we have the angle and them have the blade. So I'm right there, so the next thing I first see it. I am lyrically packed and highly paid. Me no rampant me work, me no rampant me trade. Remember this, DJ I be gonna be beware. Cause this is the ear dirty man gone clear. And counter the lyrics with a portion to spare. Tell the world of them me dirt fine and you. Me get hot this year. Hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Or to get me, 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 or to get me wicked, and never do you check it. So we get damage, don't trespass. A boy must is stupid, we get them lyrics on the mouth, we get them slow and rapid. I am calm as a lamb, don't feel I'm timid. If I DJ check it, so we get executed. Just back, I am lyrically ill. This is no man, me hold me tranquil. In the 90s, I am programmed to kill. Tell the world of them me dirty man, him really come hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? Or to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. the mercy. Come now, DJ Vistan, get on the celery arrange. If I come on the front page, some of them know you're lyrically brave. Hold the pace right up, just start fade. Right now, this one lyrics parade. Me have lyrics in the clouds and lyrics in the spade. Fire, for the better send for the brigade. Beef, pirate them, no stopping date. For to get me hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you hear me? What to get me wicked this year? Not even water can hold me. To the mercy, they come be piece of the cake with a glass of lemonade. With the lips in my mouth and me come well prepared. If a pirate guy feel like him want come raid, tell him where you be. Earthquake! There's one in case I get my sparkles of dust. Watch this now. Hey, what to get me hot this year? Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you hear me? What to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. What to get me? 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 Wicked, wicked, and never did you check it. So we get damage, don't trespass. A boy must is stupid. Never get them lyrics on me mouth. Never get them slow and rapid. I am calm as a lamb. Don't feel I'm timid. If a DJ check it, so we get executed. Just back. I am lyrically ill. 90s, I am programmed to kill. Tell the whole of them it dirty man, him really come hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you hear me? What to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Come now, DJ Vistan, get to the silvery arrange. Think positive and come on the front page. Come in them know, say you're lyrically brave. Hold the pace right back to a decade. No matter with after 2 years, you start fade. Right now, this one lyrics parade. Me have lyrics in the clouds and lyrics in the spade. Fire, or the better send for the brigade. Thief, pirate them, no stopping date. Or to get me hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? What to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. Me come be piece of the cake with a glass of lemonade. With the lips in my mouth and me come well prepared. If a pirate guy feel like him want come raid, tell him we have the angle and them have the blade. So I'm right there, so the next thing I first see it. I am lyrically packed and highly paid. Me no ramping me work, me no ramping me trade. Remember this? DJ I be gonna beware. Cause this of the ear dirty man gone clear. And count up the lyrics with a potion to spare. Tell the whole of them me dirt fine and new. Make it hot this year, hot this year. Where them a go do if you hold me? What do you mean? What to get me wicked this year? Not even water can cool me. Not a mercy. What to get me? 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 Wicked and never did you check it. So we get damage, don't trespass. A boy must is stupid. To get them lyrics on them mouth. To get them school and rapid. I am